What is going on today, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to review Saturday's UFC Fight Night card, and I'm going to analyze one specific fight and make one specific recommendation on a fighter on this card and which collectibles or cards we could possibly target to make an intelligent investment. So this is a card for Saturday night. And the one fight that stuck out to me more than anything that got my attention right away was Duncan versus Tulio, the middleweight bout. So let's dive in a little bit deeper here. We have Marco Tulio versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Duncan is 12-2. Tulio is 14-1. Tulio is a medium favorite. Duncan is the underdog. And you look at the tail of the tape, Duncan definitely has the height and the reach. Tulio is a really hard worker, throws a lot of strikes, lands a lot of strikes, has a good defense, a little bit more of a grappler as well. But this should be a really exciting fight with two top-tier talents in the UFC middleweight class. So should dive in a little bit deeper on this and to give you my pick of who I think is going to win. My pick goes to Duncan. So why is that? So 9 of his 12 wins have come by knockout, and he does have some amazing highlight reels. You can go and look up some of his stuff on YouTube. He definitely has the tools with that reach and the height to keep Tulio off of him, out of his space, and keep him at bay and keep that important distance, which is needed. Duncan's big punches his overhand, but he's also very competent with the knee from the fights I've seen. So if Tulio gets a little over aggressive and tries to rush in on Duncan, I think Duncan has a capability to just take him out if it's possible. So, Tulio's coming in on a 10-fight win streak. But my prediction is the upset by Duncan. I just feel he has all the tools to be a nightmare for Tulio in this fight. And I think it's going to be the best fight of the night by far and something I'm really looking forward to. So now that we have that out there that my pick is Duncan, what do we do with this? So I went on eBay and I looked for Christian Duncan cards. And his rookie card for UFC is in 2025 Topps Chrome. So I wanted to lock in on his autograph cards. And if you look here, he has a really awesome autograph. He took his time with these autographs. Look at this. He literally spells out his entire name, Christian Leroy Duncan. And it's probably the best autograph I've ever seen for a UFC fighter, if I'm being totally honest. But if you look at some of the value here, you can get a base autograph from 2025 Topps Chrome of Christian Duncan for $7 or best offer. $9.29 or best offer, $7.99 plus shipping. And you can message these sellers individually and offer, even though it doesn't say best offer, I always message the seller and try to see if they'll take less. You never know. And the other thing that I do is if a seller is selling something that I'm interested in, I will take their name and I will try to put it in Instagram and see if they have an Instagram account, reach out to them that way as well. So there's definitely ways to negotiate better pricing, a lot of different tools. But here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, call it 6 autographs, $10 or less. So my move on all of these is going to be to try to buy these and message the sellers or make offers to pick all of these up. And by the time you see this video, all these will probably be gone. But the point is that if you follow a certain fighter or you do your research on him, and this is his rookie card, he's still young in his career. So what is the downside? So even if he loses, he's still going to have a ton of potential. And he still is going to have a very successful career in the UFC. So even if you buy the card for $7 or $8 and he loses and maybe it goes down to 5 or 4, like in the big picture, who cares? Because ultimately, if the card's going to do what I think it's going to do and it's going to slowly go up over time or as he fights more and gets these big wins, the natural action of the market and the fighter of his caliber is going to take care of itself, in my opinion. Look at another website, ComC, who has some Christian Duncan cards as well. Mostly some base cards from Midnight and Chrome. But there's also one autograph. So I already made an offer on this to the seller, asking $7.25. I made an offer for $5.50. So we'll see how that goes. But it's the only autograph of Christian Duncan currently on ComC. Some refractors, a couple of serial number cards, but nothing amazing. His stuff is still cheap. And if you watch him fight, and hopefully he wins, I think there's a lot of potential. So to scroll down and see, there's an autograph out of $199 for $17.99. I'll probably make a best offer to the seller for $8 or $9. Worst they can say is no. Go through some more. Another one out of $199, best offer. Blue refractor out of $99 for $27. Keep going here. I want to see if there's anything super rare. Gold out of 50. Nice looking card. Orange out of 25. Oh, here's a nice one. The black refractor out of 10. 500 or best offer. That's a rich price to ask on that card. I would think maybe the 101 auto would maybe be in that range, but hey, you can ask whatever price you want. Somebody may pay. You never know. You might get lucky. Here's a knockout autograph again. Still maintains a nice autograph. That's a great looking card. The knockout at $2.99. We make an offer on this one too. So if I could pick up 5 to 10 autographs for all under $10 a pop, so figure $100 total is my budget for this, and go all in and just pick up some nice cards of his. I think downside is minimal. I think upside is medium to high. So that is where I'm at. So short video today, but again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching the video. Just as a friendly reminder, please support a channel partner, Josh Rips 561. His link is down below. He is a UFC breaker on Whatnot. He also sells singles. Super knowledgeable UFC breaker. He loves the sport and he loves talking about the sport during his breaks, and he does some really good products. Very honest, very ethical, just a top-notch seller. So I highly recommend him. And the other channel partner I'd like to recommend is the Card Conservatory. Link is down below. If you use them to restore or clean your cards, maybe you purchased a Topps Chrome card and there's some imperfection on the front, like a scratch or something in the plastic. The Card Conservatory down below, if you go to their website, you can take pictures of the card, submit it to them, and they will give you a free consultation and give you their advice on how to proceed. And no harm, no foul, no cost up front. You have nothing to lose by giving them a try. So please give them some support. And with that said, if you guys got some value out of watching this video today, I'd appreciate it if you could provide a comment, like the video. It really helps the algorithm. With all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and have a wonderful day.